It's absolutely frightening to start over. It's absolutely frightening to reinvent what you are doing currently. It is uncomfortable to step out of your comfort zone. And you may say, hey, you know what? I'm up for a challenge. But when you are faced with that challenge, are you going to take it on? I worked a job for 19 to almost 20 years actually, and I was not set up with my 401k. I knew that I was set up. I remember having a conversation years ago at the very beginning of my career, but I wasn't set up. I was confused. So when I faced my giant and I decided to make that phone call to see how much money I had put aside for my retirement, I was hit in the chest. It felt like a hammer hit me in the chest. And when she said zero, I almost cried. But there was something in me that said, no, don't cry. Use this as a life learned lesson to teach your kids on what they need to do. See, one thing about 401ks, they may sound great, but at the end of the day, you will have to wait till you're 59 and a half to start taking out contributions. And one thing's for sure, while you're paying taxes on your paycheck and you're contributing to your 401k, you are also going to be taxed with 20%, and then you will be penalized if you take that money out before 59 and a half. So the battles that we are facing today and in the future is with inflation and with taxes. So what's really important for you to learn how you can put your money into a tax-free bucket. Once I've learned that I had $0 in my 401k that was never set up, I was right in the middle of studying and training to become a licensed insurance agent for health, accident, and life. And when I got that good news that I actually didn't waste my time. See, there's so many Americans that take that money and they take it out before 59 and a half, and they have to be penalized with 10% and pay that 20% taxes. But I'm here to tell you that I am so thankful, because I am here where I was so intimidated. I'm in the financial industry, and it feels so very good. I have these conversations with people every single day, how frightened they are about their future, about their retirement. They want to make sure that they are good. They want to make sure that their kids are good. And one thing's for sure, my son is good. He's beyond good. And I'm good for it's my health. I will be covered in so many different ways. See, I had $0 of retirement. And with the IUL that gave me income, and all the way, I'm so thankful. I actually cried this time. I didn't cry with the 401k because I was in shock, and I threw my hands up in the air and I said, God, I trust you. I trust that you will put me on the right path to find understanding. But with my IUL and with my rider, I will have lifetime income all the way up until I am 121 years old. And there's wiggle room to bring my policy up higher. And then there's accumulated cash value. So I will have living benefits. A lot of times people steer clear and they're afraid of life insurance because they have to deal with the thought of dying. But the good news is, this new type of life insurance has been around for a while. Even Walt Disney used this private banking method by borrowing from his own life insurance policy. See, you can become the lender and the borrower. And I will tell you this, I was afraid of paying for my life insurance policy. Because yes, we may feel like it's a bill, but when you have the right life insurance policy and it's structured the proper way. Not no quick quotes or anything like that. I'm not bashing anybody, but it's important to know what your needs are, for you to pick and choose what you need, and for us to educate you on that, to make sure that your family is good. See, what they said, what society says, and studies and statistics says that you need 10 times the amount of your income to retire. Now it's 10 to 12 of the amount of your income to retire. How is it going to be in the next 5, 10, 20 years because of inflation? The question is, what are you going to do today about it? I'll tell you what I did. I was contributing $816 to my 401k, and I stopped doing that because there's a better way, and a better way of parking my money into a bucket that's a no tax bucket, a bucket where I will automatically have my emergency fund, and in a bucket where, and if my son want to go to college, I will be able to have the funds to pay for his college by being my own borrower and being the lender. A bucket where I can pay off debt, a bucket where I can put a down payment on another house, or even better yet, pay the house off that I have now. A bucket where I can say, you know what, I can just grab $3,000 and go on a trip. A bucket where I can build generational wealth. And the people that I encounter are people from all walks of life. People who are living paycheck to paycheck. People who live in $1.5 million houses and they don't know about this. And I am here to educate you. Click the link in the description box to set an appointment, and I will answer any question that you have as a financial advisor and your new retirement strategist. Until next time, victorious ones, don't give up. God bless you.